Gates won't close, railings froze. Get your mind off wintertime, you ain't going nowhere. Hey, when all else fails, turn to Bobby D for a little scripture. How does that sound? That is exactly what's going on here today. Starting out the show this morning at 3 degrees below zero, and many schools on a 2-hour delay. Chesterton, Crown Point, Dune, Valparaiso, Andrean, number of schools around. Gary schools are open, though, today, as the cold is just beating all of us down. And we had Gary Gleason of the Hammond Public Works Director. He lets us know that we have now broken the 1967 record for snow in a winter. It used to be 58.1. It's now 58.6. We set that here in Hammond. And looks like we'll break the 1918 record over the weekend, as that was 59.9. We have 2 inches expected. We'll be right about 60 inches of snow for the 13-14 winter as after this weekend. Had a number of guests on today. How about Kevin Brinegar of the Indiana Chamber of Commerce? Kevin talking about some of the stuff that's going on downstate. Of course, we're mired in accidents and school closings and frigid temperatures. We haven't really covered what's going on. They're halfway done down there in Indianapolis. Kevin talked about the gay marriage amendment and some of the machinations involving that. The Indiana Chamber of Commerce notably not taking a position on that, and quite frankly, not taking Governor Pence's position on that. Also, Kevin talking about the business property tax and how that would getting rid of that, how that would help Indiana business. Also, Chuck Pullen, the mastermind behind much of our video and much of our streaming and that kind of stuff. He's the guy who rolled over on a very dangerous stretch of road between Calumet Avenue and the state line going westbound on the Borman 8094 Expressway. He flipped over on a patch of ice and landed on the top of his car and was able to crawl out, and then called the show and basically bemoaned some ice in that area caused by excessive snow that has been piled up. Just like everyone else, INDOT doesn't know really where to put the snow. So for almost the entire show this morning, the 2 left lanes of 8094 were closed, and that backed things all the way up to Grant Street. Also on the show today, we had Ken Kroner of Munster Sports Performance. Ken, of course, the trainer for a number of professional quarterbacks for a long time, including Brett Favre, and he's credited with extending Brett Favre's career, helped him keep his pillar or his core strong late into his 30s. And Ken has switched over to work with high school and college athletes here in Munster. Of course, a number of you called in and asked about what he does there, and I'll tell you right now, he tries to reduce injury, he tries to educate and teach the kids, and then the third thing, you would think this was the first one, but it's not, would be to improve performance of these athletes. So another radio show, another frigid day here in 2014, and more snow coming. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Let me tell you the final part of that to the Bob Dylan song, You Ain't Going Nowhere. Woo-wee, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, oh, are we gonna fly? And here's the killer. Down in the easy chair. AM 1230 WJOB.